So listen up, I'm about to drop some straight up knowledge. These are the actual moves I made to absolute level of my accent. I'm telling you, this is the real deal because this is what worked for me. So the tip number one, warm up. You know how you just don't just jump into the workout. You gotta warm up, right? Same thing with speaking English. Before diving into any practice, I do a quick chill warm up. That means tongue twister. They only take like 5 minutes. They are super easy and zero stress involved, but here's the thing that totally clean up your clarity. You start hitting words so much crisper and cleaner. So I used to just hit up Google and search for tongue twisters and read like one set for 5 minutes. That's it. It gets your mouth moving, man. It's actually kind of fun. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? 33,000 feathers on a thrush's throat. Pat kid poured, curd pulled cod, and which is which? Which is which? And don't stress about memorizing these. These are just read them for every day. They'll just stick to your brain eventually. So tip number 2, notebook. I used to have a notebook where I write down any cool phrases or a language trick I picked up, maybe from YouTube. You can totally do digital notes, but there's something about pen and paper that just hit different. Okay, but I mainly wrote down simple everyday phrases, not that stiff formal stuff, but the word that people actually use. Like instead of thank you, you can say, yeah, appreciate it, like no worries. Other cool phrases like figure out, that drive me crazy, something like that. After I wrote them down, I'd run through scenarios in my head, like how would I use this at that situation, like how does this work with my friends, and then I put it to the work in real life. That's how you build muscle memory. P.S. I actually make short videos with these exact phrases so you know what to smash that subscribe button. Now tip number 3, volume up. Did you daily read? Tip number 3 is only that will give you fire accent and a killer voice. Reading page aloud every day. This is gonna make your accent so strong you're gonna forget your old one that even existed. But you gotta know little trick first, like how did you sounds like did ya. Comfortable to you, not do you to you. I've got all of this trick already broken down into 30 Days American Accent Series shorts. Once you know the tricks, just read out loud daily. It creates new muscle memory. Now seriously, this accent just pop out even if I try to speak an original one. And don't you dare to skip this tip, even half a page loudly every day. Now tip number 4, no shame, no game, just talk. Okay, I get it. Talking in English with family or friends can be awkward, right? Well, guess what? I don't know. You can use such platforms. Yes, you'll meet some weirdos over there, but whatever. But everyone's there is totally strangers. So if you mess up a word, sound funny, who cares? Just hit the skip. You have zero embarrassment because talking to people you'll never see them again. Now tip 5, get that vibe. Shadowing. How could I forget this one? Like shadowing is must. Find an actor, YouTuber, whose ever accent you dig. Watch their video, listen, and repeat. This is how you nail the intonation, the rhythm, and the flow of how native speakers talk. It's like music. You can't write down the melody on a piece of paper. Your brain and ear will pick up the rhythm on their own just by shadowing. If you only learn the tricks but you skip the rhythm, it's gonna sound off. Shadowing is mandatory if you're serious about accents. Tip number 6, write it out. Write it out. Journaling. I know for some people this sounds like extra work, but I'm telling you, I feel like my whole life is a mess up if I don't journal. I've been doing it for like 3 years. I do at night, setting my roadmap, and for self-reflection, it's usually in English. Even if it's broken English, this isn't just for English. It brings you so much clarity to your life. You should add this to your routine. Tip number 7, train your brain. The last one is a little extra and maybe kind of weird, but don't judge me. You gotta imagine situation in your head, like you're chatting about a cool topic, or you're just ordering coffee, or you're even in a podcast, or you have a YouTube channel where you're talking about something. Just make up a scenario. You can write the conversation down first, read it, and then say it out loud. Pick any topic that you're super into. It may be like feminism or self-improvement whatever you like. When you do this, you're training your brain to think in English. You're building that muscle memory for speaking, even you're alone. So yeah, those were my little 7 wild child tips for learning English on your own. Even if one of these were helpful, that's cool. If none of them were, then hit the like button anyway. Alright, peace out.